Slice! Behead!
We do it my way.
I'll go ahead.
Everyone counts on me.
I'm not touching that. Damn it all. That's what you get. Let's hear you cross!
Strike as one.
Adventures await.
I need to concentrate.
We will be victorious. I didn't even break.
Enemy near.
This will hurt!
So many thoughts, so little time.
Does anyone require my counsel? I sense something.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever! You didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori sword lords run. Premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the rich.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming!
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see...
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness claim. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the...
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide...
Words, words, words.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your...
Now you're talking.
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team after...
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains...
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserve excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head...
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson? Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to... How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear. It doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, and what are you a mercenary for? You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, and then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way. Deal. All right. I'm going to my...
Without a doubt.
The mansion's under attack. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone.
Combat is adjourned! No fear! Yeah! The time for words has passed!
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed. Ready? Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself.
I can see my destination.
Patience is a
What
running
troubles
thing.
you? Serves you right.
In a light.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Leave this one to me.
You deserved it.
You've made your choice.
Any last wishes?
Focus on the goal.
For Gorum! It's the end for you rats!
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
So it comes to this.
Look at me, Gorum! Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how hero.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of?
My expertise prevailed.
Adventures call to them.
I always...
And then our leader charged forward,
Just
taking
to
it
resort
with
to
me.
brute force!
Anything else?
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And
Finally, avoid...
do what you want. I don't care. It was just a suggestion. But there's a lot.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life of...
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are
What do you mean, undead?
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that...
I will guide.
How curious.
Applause, please. Applause, please. I see something. Anything else?
I can see my destination.